Alrighty guys, welcome to another edition of the DC Wiki's YouTube channel. I'm the DC Wiki, and we have here a feat run for the Inner Game Crime Wave alert. So this is the first alert in the 2 alert 3 raid DLC Halls of Power Part 1. So we're going to be going for 4 different feats in here as I go over them really quickly to show you guys here. There's one right here in the very first area where you got to take out 100 inner gang members, and it is a feat that it is in multiple runs. It's called Tough on Crime. Obviously I'm at 0 because this is the first time running this on this character. Then we also have Go for the Gold, which is this one right here. Hunt the Hunters, that's another multiple runs feat, and No Way Escape. So I'll be covering over all of the feats as we go through these videos, but I do want to thank y'all for watching, and we will see you guys in just a second. Alright guys, so this feat is very simple. All we gotta do is go into this room, kill the boss, and make sure to kill the robots trying to steal the gold while inside the room. So there's gonna be a robot that's gonna appear from the teleport over on the left. It's gonna try to walk over and grab the gold. We're gonna kill it before it even has a chance, and then we're gonna kill this guy, and the feat's gonna pop. So that's gonna be it for this, guys. See you all in the see you all at Oolong Island. Alright, so we're now at the Hunt the Hunters part of the feat. This is a pretty simple feat, but it's also time consuming because we're going to be flying around a lot. So I'm not going to waste y'all's time here, I'm just going to tell you all. There's going to be these robots as you just saw right there, and then it's going to disappear. Those are the robots that you're trying to find in order to destroy. So there's going to be anywhere between 5 to 7 of them in each time you run this. And you need to get a certain amount in order to get the feat. So make sure to be running this multiple times. Have your group follow with you as long as they're around you. The hunter android will still be detected. Tanks have the best eyesight for this because they have the ability to see things that are invisible much better than any other role can. So if you have a tank, have them go tank and then check the area. That's going to be it for this, guys. I'm going to fast forward it from here to the last boss fight for No Way Escape. Thanks for watching. Alrighty, so this feat here is a little bit more complicated, but it's also not. The feat here is to burn both Chang Zhu and Bruno Mannheim without allowing either one of them to escape. So the burn's got to be even on them. Have one DPS that's high level burn on one. Have the other high level DPS burn on the other. If one is a little too overpowered for the other, kind of balance them out. Kind of throw some attacks on the ones that are the one that's dying a little bit slower, like Chang Zhu is dying a lot slower than Bruno Mannheim is. So we have Atomic Stop DPSing on him, and then we're gonna have everyone attacking on Chang Zhu now. So Chang Zhu and Bruno are now about even. So now we're both gonna evenly burn them out. Try to burn them as quickly as possible. Chang Zhu is closer to the teleporter, so we are going to try to kill him first. So that is the goal, is to knock them both out, and we do so right there. And then that's the feat. All we gotta do is kill them again, and you will get the no egg escape feat, a 50-point feat. So that's it for this video, guys. Appreciate y'all watching. See you all in the next alert. Alrighty guys, now that Oracle's finally shut up, we have gotten a few of the most grindiest feats, and then we got the two that we were going for the first run. We got Go for the Gold in the Underground Vault, and we also got No Egg Escape in the final boss fight. We also got 5 of the 20 the Hunter drones that are hidden around Oolong Island. And then we also got 47 out of 100 inter-gang members in the tough on crime part of this feat. So we were very close to finishing that one out, and maybe just a couple more runs on finishing out the hunters. Next up, we will be going for the Lake Hall Security Breach, where there's a ton of feats to be had. So thank y'all for watching. I'd like to give a shout out to Atomic King TM, Sabretooth MU, and Death Inspector for helping out with this alert. They're going to be riding with us in the next one, so thank y'all for watching. See you all in the next alert. Alrighty guys, we're here in Lake Hall Security Breach, the second alert inside the Halls of Power Part 1 DLC. And we got 5 feats we're going after in here. 3 of them we're going to get on the very first run, and then 2 of them are multiple runs feats. So go to your Halls of Power Part 1 DLC and check them out if you want. There is the orange, you're glad you didn't use a barrel, where we ain't going to use any healing barrels throughout the whole alert. Thinning out the crowd, which is defeating 300 parademons inside Lake Hall Security Breach and Lake Hall Lockdown. We also have the Null and Void feat, where we have to defeat the final boss Security Breach alert after recharging it so many times. Hold on, let's see. I believe it's 12 times, it says at the very end. Yeah, after recharging the nullifier at least 12 times. Hall Pass, where we don't die, and then Lake Hall Secure, which is a multiple runs feat, where you got to do each of these different things. After the first boss, you're going to get this. Make sure that you complete the objective by preventing them from freeing any inter-gang prisoners, or prevent any explosives being set, all that stuff. So, without further ado, let's go on ahead. These guys have already gotten a jump start, so, and if you want, don't forget to grab your investigations and briefings if you'd like the items that are provided inside of these. Without further ado, I'll see you all at the first boss fight.
Oh, let me take the barrel out.
Oh, yep. Boss fight here. Alrighty guys, so we're taking the healing barrel out of the boss fight so that we don't end up breaking it. But we're about to verse the first boss, so let's go on ahead and start this.
pads are about to come out. You know what? That's sad. I want to do an next is. There we go. Hand blast. That's my weapon.
Alrighty guys, so here we have one last feat that I'm going to personally record this part to explain it. For one, there's a healing barrel underneath the statue, so we got to be very careful not to break it, but to break the statue, there we go, and remove it outside as always so we don't end up breaking it in order to get that feat. Now, the feat here is very simple. You ain't going to be able to burn this guy really fast, so everyone's going to go into their support roles except for me because, you know, I'm only 105. It ain't like I can actually kill Mantis while he's got that apocalyptic absorption shield straight from the manufacturing at Apocalypse. So, we're going to be spending some time in here grabbing the nullifier, letting Mantis steal all its power, and then buffing it back up. And the pads that we just broke through that you can see on the ground line there is what's going to charge the nullifier. Each one's going to pop up. We got to get at least 12 of them. So we're going to be getting a little bit more than that, so I'm not going to have you guys have to sit here and watch us do all of the ones that we did, because we ended up doing like 17 thanks to Atomic King TM lagging out, so we ended up having to record a little bit past it. So thank you guys for watching. I would like to give a shout out to Atomic King TM, even though he was not able to get back in here to get the feats. Sabertooth MU and Death Inspector for joining us in this run. Appreciate y'all watching. See you all in the next raid. Alrighty guys, so it took a while for this group to get built up, so we finally got it done. This is the artifacts from the past raid. This is actually the first one you're supposed to run in the order, which is for some people kind of surprising because this is one of the last ones people do. It's where you start off in the League Hall and then you go to the Necropolis, and usually you run the one that you go into the Necropolis first, then you go to the one where you start in the League Hall, and then you do this one last. But this one is actually the first out of the 3 raids that is supposed to be performed. There's going to be a couple of feats in here. One of them is a multiple runs feat called Pick the Weapon, where you have to run this at least 3 different times in order for the second boss to drop different weapons. There's a feat called the Waking the Dead feat, where we're going to have to kill all of the ads in a small group and then allow the first boss to resurrect them all in one attempt. So we gotta let him get all of these ads revived on any one of his attempts. It's gotta be one of the attempts that he does on reviving them. So if we do successfully do it on the first attempt and we get the feat, we also are going for the energy conversion feat at the very end, plus the artifact perfection. We end up not getting the split decision feat, but that was one we were going for, and also Kaboom Tube. So There's a lot of feats involved in this raid, and if you grind hard enough and work hard enough, you'll be able to get them all. But that's going to be it for this, guys. I will keep the fast forwarding on a slow pace, but let you all, so you guys can be able to see this. But that's going to be it for this, guys. I'll see you all at the end of this raid. Alrighty guys, that's it for the artifacts from the past raid instance. I would like to give a shout out to everybody that helped out with these feats. So we did miss one feat, but we did get a ton of others. I would like to give a shout out to Shogun of the Storm, Enraged Bope, Geo Force 100, Sabretooth MU, Atomic King TM, Black Goku SSJR, and Rocco Smash for joining us. We also have a ton of feats that we got. We got Waking the Dead. We got one for the Pick the Weapon. We also got the Artifact Perfection and the Ergrun Energy Conservation 50-point feat and Kaboom Tube. So thank y'all for everything, and give a shout out to these dancing dancing mofos here. Thank y'all for watching. See you all in the next raid. Hey there guys, we got a couple of feats here that we're going to be going for. We have the feat where we're going to have to try to beat Necropolis Relic of Ergrun in 15 minutes or less, which is quick to recover. Which I know, they've made a lot of feats that have similar names, like quick to defend from assault and battery. Now it's quick to recover. So this is a pretty easy feat run. There's a few feats in here. For one, you gotta get so many dregs killed while you're in here. This is the only place in which you can get the 300 dregs feat. So you're gonna be doing this a lot to try to get all 300 of your dregs. Actually, I believe it's 250, but you're going to be running this a lot to get that. Plus there's a feat at the very end called Hitting for the Cycle, where we're going to be going for 2 enhancements, because we came to, no, 3 enhancements, because we came to a common consensus that everyone that needed the feat needed 3 enhancements. So that's what we're talking about right now. We ended up getting the 3 enhancements feat here, and we're also going to, at the very end afterward, getting the behind closed doors Drake Warden's feat, which we'll be getting 4 out of the 20, and I'm going to show you a trick on how to get 4 instead of 2 every time you run this. So thank y'all for watching. Appreciate y'all being in this video. For those that were in here, and thank you all for watching this video. I'd like to give a shout out real quick to Shogun of the Storm, Black Superman, Killer Skull, Zatanna, Mary Blanco, Guardian 37, and Striker Sentinel for joining us. See you all at the end of this video. This is my last recording. Catch y'all later. Hey there guys, we're back and we're in League Hall Lockdown now. So let's go over all of the feats before we get started here. Good news is there's no speed feats, so we ain't gonna worry about rushing through this. Although there's some pretty big feats in here,
including outside my way.
Including the pick one feat, which is a 6-time feat where you gotta detain them with the gun, detain one of the 2 bosses at the last boss fight with the gun, while one of the beams or fields or winds are active. You also gotta get the wait for it. So without the group getting knocked out, so nobody can die, wait 60 seconds before using the detaining rifle when it first becomes activated in the last boss fight. There's also Let's Get Dangerous. You gotta complete the whole raid without your entire team getting knocked out, and while allowing the intruders to create exactly 3 parts of the makeshift teleporter for the artifact. Technician. Yeah, it's the technicians. And then finally, oh wait, no, not finally. Apocalypse Owl. Defeat Calabac and Mantis within 15 seconds of each other. And then you can also get the thinning out the crowd as well in here for the 300 parademon kills. So that is it. That's all the feats in here. We're going to be going for all of them except for obviously pick one. We can't get them all. We're going for one of them. So thank y'all for watching. We're going to go over these feats and then we're going to continue on with this video in just a minute. Alrighty guys, so I left right at this part, had to get something done. It was a family emergency, so I'm just going to cover over everything that we got here. We got wait for it, where we waited 60 seconds before using the gun. You got to have somebody counting the seconds down, you know, 1, 2, 3, blah, 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 blah. Then you shoot one or the other, not both, but one or the other with the gun, which will instantly detain them. Then you kill the other. But we didn't kill the other because we wanted to also get the feat where we got Apocalypse out. Which means that we had to kill both of them within 15 seconds of each other. So we had to detain one, burn one down so far, and then when the other got freed, we had to burn him down as well, which we did. And then we killed Mantis first, then Calabac. So that's how we got the feats. That's it for this, guys. I would like to give a shout out to Shogun of the Storm, Mary Blanco, Zatanna, Guardian 37, Striker Squirrel, Kill a Skull, and everyone else that was involved in all of these Halls of Power DLCs. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for helping out. I appreciate all of the support that I get for this channel. So I hope to see you all next time in War of the Light Part 2. See you next time.